One of us had to go. I'm in a different stage in my life. Tom talked about kids, but Tom has little kids. I have 7 kids. Ooh. No, that's just not a good thing. No, I have 7 kids. My oldest kid, she's 35 years old. Now clap. Yeah. You're like, well, you're cute. She's 35. My youngest is 15. Yeah. She's the one that makes me think about doing prison ministry. As I tell her all the time, I said, I get it. I understand. I'm in a different stage in my life. I get it. I understand, because I'm saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit. I get it. I said, but I was raised on gangster rap. Leave me alone before you get it. 17-year-old, he ran away earlier this year. Oh, it's okay. One of us had to go. Figure since I pay rent, it might as well be you. Seriously, my 17-year-old walked around my house like I lived with him. Not only like I lived with him, but like I lived with him and I was behind on my rent. Kids nowadays, they're different. They're different, and I understand now because kids nowadays are getting raised a little differently. Do you guys remember a television show used to come on a long time ago, the Nanny? Y'all remember that? It used to blow my mind. Because I used to watch the show, and it would start off the same way every time. Every time, it would start off with the parents being interviewed, and the parents would be like, "I just don't understand. He's so demanding." And I'm like, he's 3. The show would get to going on, and the nanny would tell the parent to discipline Timmy. Timmy going off. "Mommy, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you." And hit his mama. The mother would be all discombobulated. She wouldn't know what to do. She'd be stuck. The nanny be standing in the corner like this. Then remember, she would come over there and she would go, "No, no, no. This is not acceptable. This is what I need you to do. I need you to come down to his level, look him straight in the eye, and firmly say, 'Timmy, you get a time out.'" See, Provo, I know I'm in the right place. Because, see, I see you thinking like I'm thinking. Because, see, if it was you and if it was me, it'd be a whole different show. Timmy gets to going off. "Mommy, I hate you, I hate you." Boom. Hit me. Commercial. But no. I'm at a point in my life. I'm married. Any married couples in the house? Give it up if you're married. Yes. Ooh, that's what we do in Provo. We get married, okay? 23 years. 23 years. I've been married 23 years. Amen. Amen. And now I'm at that point in life where I absolutely love my husband. And I also like him. Anybody know you've been married? God knew what he was doing when he separated love and like. Love is everlasting. Like truly comes and goes. Amen. I mean, shoot. I don't like zucchini, but I love to eat. 23 years, though, and I got to give it to my kids for the amount of time that we have been together and how long we've been together because, 23 years is a long time. You go through some ups and downs and we got to a point that we were going to kind of end it. We were going to just kind of go and get divorced. we started going to court and things like that. And, you know, then we got into a battle about the kids because neither one of us wanted custody. It's like, you get the kids. No, you get the kids. Well, forget it. We just gonna stay together then. But 23 years, you learn some things. You figure some things out. You understand. You think, because you don't get married on your wedding day. You were in there, you were in the moment, you were all euphoric and a little lightheaded because your girdle was tight. And it was like, you know what, yes, I do. It's 20 years after that if you can still stand there and say, yes, I do. But after 23 years, I've just learned that men and women are different. It's just different people. For example, I've learned men don't close drawers. Drawers, cabinets, I don't know what it is. I figure maybe it's like an allergic reaction that takes place when they have to close it. It's hard for men to find things. Hey, babe, do you know where the ketchup is? Babe, do you know where the ketchup is? You know that red bottle that you just moved to the side? That was it. After 23 years, I don't know where my husband's keys are. Babe, you know where my keys are? No, honey, I don't know where your keys are. Next day, babe, you know where my keys are? No, honey, I don't know where your keys are. Now, I need you guys to help me out. Wives out here, help me out. If you can follow with me, this is what I tell my husband. And if you can catch on, just ride this out with me. If you put your keys, come on, y'all, in the same place every night, the next morning, you'll know where they are. Can we give God a hand praise? Yeah, husbands, I don't know you. Wives, mothers, we put a lot into our family, we put a lot into our children. And I got to a point in life where I decided I was gonna do some stuff for me. I was gonna take care of myself. So I started working out. Yeah, clap. I started realizing that I wasn't doing things right. I wasn't being very healthy, so I had to start doing some things differently. You know, I started off small, because when you get to a point where you drop things and you have to have a discussion before you pick it up, I'm like, oh, that's way down there. Yeah, I didn't need that money anyway. So I started doing simple things, you know what I'm saying? I started walking. Yeah. Oh, into the restaurant instead of using the drive-thru? Baby steps. But actually, I joined this club. It's called P2P. And it's extreme workouts and things like that. And throughout the process, I lost 40 pounds. Yes. I see you over there with that little smug look on your face, talking about, well, dang, how big was she? That ain't Christ-like. But I did. I'm in better shape, in better condition, and I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot of things throughout this process. Like, do you know God created us perfectly? We are created perfectly. You guys know the normal temperature for the body is 98.6 degrees? Yes. A little higher, it's a problem. A little lower, it could be a problem. Perfectly. I learned throughout this process that when we eat things that are a lot of processed foods and things like that, that what our body does is it doesn't recognize those things. So it starts to build fat around it to protect it because it doesn't know what to do with it. So I was like, oh my gosh, All this time. I wasn't fat. I was overprotected. God is so good. I also learned throughout this process that there's sometimes that there's things that happen to us, and certain things that we eat, and it's not even like weight. Sometimes we're just bloated. Yeah, sometimes we just eat certain things and it just bloats us up like, it's gas. Some of y'all fart, you be 20 pounds lighter right now. Let it go, let it go. So I'm at a stage in my life where I am learning to live and to love life. Yes. Yeah, I need y'all to clap. Is somebody depressed in here? What's going on? And are you really fine? Good for you. No. But I am, and that's because I'm getting older. I'm 48 years old, you guys. Yes. And I recognize the difference between 20 and 40s. It's not the same. It is not the same. I've learned that, like, in my 20s, there was just certain things that I could do when I wanted to, how I wanted to, and I didn't care. There was a lot of things that I disrespected when I was in my 20s. Like, you ever walk down the aisle at the store and you pass those readers? In my 20s, I was like, yeah, I don't need those. In my 40s, I have pairs that match my outfits. Do you know your eyesight changes automatically when you turn 40 years old? Like your eyes woke up and was like, yeah, don't want to see anymore. There were things that I could do when I wanted to, when I chose to, like pee. In my 20s, I could hold it all day long. Oh, I'm fine. We ain't gotta go. No, we're fine. I'm fine. In my 40s, I'm like, whoa. Them Depends look a whole lot better now, huh? I would have been used them, but I'm scared they gonna work. I thought you had to use the bathroom. No, I'm good. So my 40s, your body starts to change up, and then I'm almost 50. I'm just hot. I don't care if the air conditioner's on, I'm hot. In the morning, I'm hot. In the evening, I'm hot. Now, men, I'm gonna need you to... There's a couple of things you're just never gonna understand. It's a lot out there, but I'm gonna give you two. Childbirth and hot flashes. You're never gonna get it, don't even try. As a matter of fact, when you try, it makes it worse. Husband gonna tell me, oh, baby, you're gonna be all right. Really? Well, the next time Satan is tap dancing on the back of your neck, wearing a winter coat and smoking a cigar, then we can talk. How about that? But it's okay because I understand what's happening. The body is going through the change and it's taking its course. And it's okay because I don't want any more kids. That's what I hold on to. As the furnace goes up and I go, okay, the eggs is getting burnt away. Okay, thank you, guys. Because I don't want any more kids. I don't think I'll make it through. I don't. I mean, because kids make you angry. Oh. Kids kids make you angry. Kids make you do things differently. Kids make you even watch TV differently. Like, I used to watch Snapped because I thought people were crazy. Now I watch Snapped because I can relate. Watching CSI, trying to learn how to get past the first 48. Kids, and I don't want no more kids. I don't. I got to that point where I'm good. You know, I got one more left. If I can get her out the house without doing jail time, I'm all right. But women, I just need you guys to know, in this stage, especially in this stage of life, when you're going through those different changes, hormonal changes and things like that, you're still dealing with kids and things like that, let me tell you, you are a master of your emotions. Give it up for yourself. And I know some of your husbands are sitting next to you going, no, she's not. No, she's not. She kills us off all the time. No, she's not. You have no clue what goes through our minds when certain things take place. No clue. Like, for example, I have walked out of my house and stood outside and thought to myself, I could burn this whole place down with everybody in it. Driving down the street, me in the driver's seat, my teenager on this side, with an attitude for nothing, and I've thought to myself, what would it take for me to run this car into the side of this diesel truck so that I'm the only one that survives? You shouldn't say that. No, we have to talk about these things. These are things. As long as we talk about it, like I tell you, you better let me get it off my chest. You better let me talk about it. Because if I don't talk about it, stuff gonna happen. Let me free my mind or the rest will follow. Y'all want to thank you for your time because this is your girl, Chelle T.